Good evening, and welcome to Kenomitian Universe News. In our top story, the Kingdom of Albion finds itself at the center of a magical and ethical crisis. The Albion Historical Society has announced the temporary reanimation of a zombified knight from the early Gnostic era, sparking widespread outrage. We go now to our field reporter, Lysander Thiel, with the full report. Lysander, what can you tell us about this controversial project?
In a controversial move for the sake of cryodynamic research, the Albion Historical Society used a necromantic procedure to temporarily reactivate a medieval knight. The project successfully extracted vivid memories of brutal tourneys and a life of combat, but has been met with condemnation from traditionalists and religious sects across Kenoma. While a consultant from the Cult of the Cave was brought in to ensure the knight's soul remained within the Gilgul cycle, critics argue the project sets a dangerous precedent. The scientific community is now divided, and the debate over the sanctity of the Kenomitan soul versus the pursuit of knowledge rages on.
And in our top story of the week, a horrifying report from the depths of the Bythos superocean reveals how the promise of progress in Paraplax has turned into a creeping ecological nightmare. A new report from Kenomitian Universe News exposes a silent catastrophe unfolding in the technocracy.
That's right. The technocracy of Paraplex, once a beacon of nanopunk technology, is now choking on its own refuse. A new investigative report exposes a mounting ecological disaster as a deluge of electronic waste and a disregard for ethical disposal poison the Bythos superocean. The most grotesque manifestation? Discarded war machines, now animated by emergent artificial sentiences, roam as unpredictable scrap lords, leaking deadly toxins and fueling regional instability. With deep-sea ecosystems degrading into dead zones and the augmented populace suffering severe health consequences, the crisis in Paraplax is a grim reminder of the price of unchecked ambition. Welcome to Kenomitian Universe News. Our story this time is about Sabath's socialist state, long considered an unstoppable force, now crumbling under the weight of its own ambition. With wars raging on every frontier, the empire's overextension is sparking a wave of resistance and even rebellion at home. We go now to our field reporter, David Bond.
The cassette futurist state is now entangled in a complex web of conflict. In the West, its conventional forces are struggling against the Tesla-punk warriors of Thule and the network-based resistance of the liberated peoples of Cyrenades.
To the east, a war of attrition with the mobile city-states of the Confederation of Abba de Rabuta continues to bleed its resources. The greatest threat, however, may be internal. A growing civil war in the Harkania region, fueled by discontent over forced recruitment, is exposing the deep cracks within the regime. The official line from Otharia remains defiant, but on the streets, the costs of this sprawling war is becoming all too visible.
A grim picture indeed. Thank you, David, for that sobering report.